It's business time here tonight. Jay Pierce, Kenny King, one-on-one, live at WrestleRave. Bell sounds and we are officially underway. Jay Pierce takes on Kenny King one-on-one for the first time ever in singles competition. As we get to the collar and elbow tie-up here tonight, Jay Pierce, no stranger to Porter, Texas, no stranger to the South Side, and certainly no stranger to WrestleRave. Kenny King, however, making his WrestleRave debut here tonight, just off the back of making his All Elite Wrestling debut to kick off the year of 2026. Competing against Serpentico back in Las Vegas, Nevada, Kenny King's homeland. And Kenny King has competed all across the world. I've seen many Kenny King match over in New Japan Pro Wrestling, in Ring of Honor, Future Stars of Wrestling, all since the year of 2015. TNA, Ring of Honor, Full Impact Pro. I mean, this man has been everywhere that you could possibly imagine going in this sport. Recently wrestled down at the Crash in Mexico in 2025, Tijuana, Mexico. This man is world traveled. This man is world trained. Championship after championship. But Jay Pierce wants to become more than a local legend. Wants to become more than just a man that wrestles in the Houston area. He wants to be a worldwide star the way that Kenny King was able to take over all those years ago. And it's going to take defeating the man to try and put yourself in that upper echelon. Jay Pierce has never defeated or ever faced off against Kenny King one-on-one. And the Las Vegas native is going to feel like a fish out of water right now, competing here in Porter, Texas. Said that he was expecting the bright lights, said that he was expecting the pageantry. A lot of what he might have seen back at Ring of Honor or Total Nonstop Action, even at Future Stars of Wrestling over in Las Vegas, Nevada. Kenny King, though, yeah, very different setting here in Porter. Now, wrestling fans, you have to question, does a man of great experience like Kenny King get flustered over the fact that, well, this audience is certainly not going to be on his side? I'm going to argue that this crowd is not going to have an effect on Kenny King. This crowd is absolutely going to have an effect on Jay Pierce, and it is going to be a monumental one. A very positive driving force for Jay Pierce in this sport. Kenny King is trained underneath the absolute best in the sport of professional wrestling. 24 years of experience, made his debut back in 2002. Trained underneath men like Al Snow, Chavo Guerrero Jr., Nick Bockwinkel. I mean, it's a very classic lineage and tree of professional wrestling that Kenny King has grown under and learned under. And now, 6 foot tall, 245 pounds, Kenny King is an absolute unit inside this ring. And now Jay Pierce really trying to test himself against that unit. Wow, look at that. And there's another one there. Beautiful arm track takedown from Kenny King, a man who is so deeply rooted in the fundamentals of what professional wrestling is. Jay Pierce has been an athlete that we've seen for a long time. Try different things, try new tactics, throw things at the wall, see what sticks. Kenny King knows what it takes to be a champion in professional wrestling, knows what it takes to reach the top of the sport. And Kenny King really looking to ascend back to that position as we watch that beautiful separation from Jay Pierce and an arm drag takedown here on Kenny King. Drop kick, gonna flatten down from Pierce as well. The back of the tights of Jay Pierce read, "Be someone." And even Jay Pierce knows that to be someone, you have to beat everyone. And that leg drop might beat King. 2 count only here for Kenny. To be someone, you have to beat everyone. You have to beat the one. For Jay Pierce to grow up find inspiration in the sport of professional wrestling. Kenny King is one of the many men in this sport that Jay Pierce grew up watching on television every single night. TNA Impact on Spike TV that made Jay Pierce say, I want to be a professional wrestler. Could you imagine the pressure that's going through the mind of Jay Pierce right now, knowing that he is stepping in the ring with a dangerous veteran? 1, 2, just 2. As Kenny King, that's a full mount. Man, that is a lot of pressure being put in right there. Cover. Just finds 2. Watch it. Off the ropes now. Into the corner. Jay Pierce got the back elbow up. And sweeps the legs there. Kenny King had that one well scouted. Ooh! Off with his head. Jay Pierce not going to be able to remember those rhymes tomorrow. 2. And look at that. Kenny King. This is a man who is not breaking a sweat right now. Jay Pierce is no easy work. Jay Pierce is no easy athlete for Kenny King. But for Kenny King to be inside the ring right now, saw the kick out from Jay Pierce, said, I'm just going to lock the hold in. I'm going to sit in the driver's seat. That's the confidence of a veteran. That's what Jay Pierce hopes to match one day. "140 people in attendance tonight for this incredible matchup. Jay Pierce looking to find a victory over Kenny King and force the break right to the eyes, though, for the former X Division champion. And Kenny King, just spearing Jay Pierce into that corner again. The K-I-N-G. Kenny King is a natural in there. A man who has always had that it factor. And has long been able to connect with everyone who has ever stepped into the ring with him, has long been able to connect with most who he has ever had the privilege of wrestling in front of. But, well, there's something about Porter, Texas that has just gotten on the wrong side of Kenny King here. 1. And a 2 count here. It's going to take more than that to put down Jay Pierce. And you have to wonder if Kenny King is underestimating Jay Pierce due to a lack of experience, due to a lack of size, due to a lack of age. Kenny King cannot get too comfortable here. As watch it, Pierce trying to battle his way out of it, manages to do so into the corner. Oh, is King gonna go chest first into that turnbuckle? Got the boot up right there, did Jay Pierce. Stiff lariat there from Pierce. Back elbow there on King. Watch it. Pierce driving away the back suplex. And Jay Pierce, the coldest white boy in the game, standing tall here tonight. Oh, look at that. A little bit of technique. That's a Kenny Kingism right there. Driving away, piercing down. 2. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Jay Pierce at the count of 2 here tonight. What is it going to take to find a victory? Jay Pierce now looking to take things from new heights. From the top, Kenny King managed to escape it right there. On the shoulders has King, though. On the shoulders now. No! Cover! 2 count here for Pierce. Oh, no. Pierce has him up one more time. Ushigoroshi. Pierce, 1, 2. the barest of kickouts. Kenny King can no longer underestimate Jay Pierce. Jay Pierce back to his feet.
Come on, OG. Come on, OG. Yeah.
Oh.
You got it. Goddamn right. Teach me something.
Jay Pierce may be in for the education of a lifetime. Oh, watch it. Kenny King, you don't turn your back on a former champion like that. Turned it around, snap power slam. 1, 2, still not enough to put down Pierce. An undeniable will and spirit for Jay Pierce. Oh, and Kenny King might be looking to put this one away.
Bye, Jay.
No. Jay Pierce fought his way out of it. Jay Pierce fights his way out. Oh! Shot to the side, and now on the shoulders. Planting down. 1, 2, 3. Kenny King has done it again. Kenny King has defeated a WrestleRave mainstay in his Porter, Texas debut. An incredible victory for Kenny King here tonight. And it is not the only debut we have on deck, because coming up next, former NXT star, former AEW star, former MLW star, EJ Nduka is in the building, and we'll be taking on Alex Ray in our semi-main event. And this is what you love to see. Kenny King may not like Porter, Texas, but by God, Kenny King has to. Wait, no. Oh, come on. Kenny King, you son of a bitch. And here comes Dustin Wynn. Here comes the Wind Dragon. Kenny King is the lowest of the low. Get this man the hell out of here. Dustin Wynn coming to the aid of a WrestleRave favorite in Jay Pierce, and for good reason. Kenny King absolutely zero respect for Porter, for Jay Pierce, and certainly not for Dustin Wynn.